Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And in the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise? The beginning of a new world, one without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Wreck 'em, Drax!
Get on the fire! He's healing his team!
Wrap 'em up, bud! What the? Who's just juicing his team members?
Then put him in a body bag! Problem solution!
Do your thing, Gamora!
Order up!
Yeah! The flying freaks to stay back will break to the burn door!
Groot, you're up!
I am trying to destroy!
What's another religio nut? Start sucking up all my shots!
Rough 'em up, Drax!
We're in this now!
Fire's beefing up his crew!
The Flying One empowers them with faith!
Last time someone got stabbed! He's boosting his squad!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out treats!
String 'em up, Groot! Rocket! Nuke 'em!
That one's tapping out!
We shall make his fall permanent!
Rush 'em, Drax!
Good!
Slay the
There's a
believer!
lot more where he
Don't
came
board
from!
'em! Beat 'em!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Give it a yank, Drax.
It shall move by my will. If the promise is to be realized here, Converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late, as usual. We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, seem tense.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
fear death.
Guess the word is out about us!
We have made our intentions clear.
Deadliest woman incoming!
None of the big ones around!
Yeah, security seems a little lax. Watch your butt!
Max with the assist!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
I bet I could pull that chunk out. Well, that didn't work.
I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. This looks strong enough to anchor to. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyway? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat.
Careful. There's treachery ahead.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough!
It'll be a slice!
Why would you try to wake them up?
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Thanks, Gamora!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust food out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Why do you cry, Rose?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the drops I did here.
Oh, man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
Could've swore.
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
If Magus was half my soul, I'd be happy to get rid of it.
I'd want to get rid of the Warlock part too.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic.
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Fruit.
The seedy underbelly, seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maclu 4. Was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing it.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yeah, let's see where it goes.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
Hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
should be. Thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
We're just one big, happy Flarkin family.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy, save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier. The fulfillment must not be stopped.
Gamora! Wait for us! Another one down!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will rule them all! Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
So what if these scuts are tough?
Tough?
I'm saying we're no slouches either. We've got plenty of scratches on our holsters to prove it, so come on. Who's with me?
That's speech
So much for leadership.
Rifle now, Rocket! Gamora! What's going on? Lob it at him, big guy!
No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this! Whatever happened to not running in?
I am Groot.
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Stick it to him, Groot! Toss him around!
You struggle in vain!
What the blood, Gamora?
Something has snapped in the assassin!
Trick Sorter keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
There are more arriving! Gamora's slicing through them like butter! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
He just went bonkers!
Something's up! Drax, toss it!
Ready!
Keep it breathing, Red Groot!
What is next, Peter Quill?
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing.
One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes. So we can forget what I just said, right?
Send it their
If
way,
I buy
Drax.
you a drink, will you tell us how it happened?
Please, deluded
Throw
souls,
that
do not
Drax!
know when to quit!
When we find Breaker, I get him first.
Sure thing. I can't wait to see you cut him down.
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their faith chariots. Man, are we even putting a dent in this guy?
Make him hurt, Gamora! Rocket! Just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up. Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
Not now, Rocket!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
We're barely scratching the big thing's tank.
Let's beat on it together. Think of it as teams. Get the point? Peter! Drax needs help!
Baker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the gold off his nose. Grab the long run.
This one's defenses are formidable!
Buy some time, crew!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Can he scratch that thing? With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
That seems long enough for a bridge. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora,
Really? A fate force field?
if we can find the power source, we...
Let's get looking then.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kind of miss it.
Did not know you were so simple.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
All right!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Brace yourself!
Rejoice, for you shall be
We need to close this distance!
Approximators will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth ruins this great song!
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better.
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will fight the
Breathing room, Groot!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
What's next, Peter?
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
We're fitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more ciphers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Hold their fire while I cross to the next room! We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Rush 'em, Drax!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
Stay down!
All you, Rocket!
The Raptors will tell tale of our battles here! Upon
fruit fly! I can't swat him!
I am primed to destroy!
Time for the big guns! Trash, sack 'em!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glute.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior! His...
Look out!
Who you first, faithful wizard?
Let's not add to our problems!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
Too close! But Brad! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security! We approach the dog's tower!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it! Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Okay, I get it. Those creeps out there, fighting them gets the blood pumping.
Oh yeah.
But if you listen to that pumping too hard, your heart takes a dive and the losing starts. Stay on target and we'll make them all go boom. Who's with me?
Wolfdrop's field must wait!
Time to
You don't stand a chance!
The Raptors will tell tales!
Well, what now?
I'll enjoy this!
Carve them a new one!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally happy?
Another fevered trooper now runs
Never
cold!
see it coming! Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
Of course it was easier to get to before.
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Always knew Knowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on him.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice? Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
Fast way. Look, they're still at it.
The other guy's supposed to be winning.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there.
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
Get away from my dog!
Watch your back!
Snip it!
This is an historic battle!
Keep your breathing down, Drew!
We lose Cosmo to them, and it's all over! Cut to the chase!
Pretty tough for an ultimate game!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast!
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
That big robot is a serious problem!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now! Pocket tracks!
One left, Peter!
Put down another fanatic!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs! Incoming!
Brutify him, Groot!
This has got my name on it! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, Doctor!
Ain't nothing getting through!
Mitchell!
Hang in
I
there,
got you,
bud!
Drax.
Will, do something!
Rocket! Fireworks! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
Nikki, are we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
What is next, Peter Quill? Belief in the matriarch could not save this one!
Gamora! Run him through! It's barely a scratch! You just messed with the wrong captain!
That's one big, bad, scum robot!
Drax! Kick their butt!
Oh, I hope that
an historic battle! The last stand of Knowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so was Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Flark it, just shoot the mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Catadian, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing. Call her with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Knowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fit your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.